Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a critical issue, the melting of the polar ice caps. These vast, frozen landscapes are undergoing a dramatic transformation with far-reaching consequences. What would happen if the polar ice caps melted? Stay tuned to find out. The most immediate consequence of melting polar ice is the rise of sea levels. Imagine coastlines reshaped, cities inundated, and entire nations swallowed by the ocean. If all the ice in Greenland and Antarctica melted, sea levels could rise by 70 meters. Even a fraction of this melt would displace millions and submerge coastal cities. Low-lying island nations such as the Maldives and Tuvalu face an existential threat. Coastal infrastructure vital to our global economy would be at risk. The polar ice caps play a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. They act as mirrors, reflecting sunlight and maintaining a stable global temperature. As the ice melts, this reflectivity diminishes, leading to increased absorption of solar radiation. The influx of meltwater disrupts ocean currents, like the Gulf Stream. The jet stream becomes more erratic, leading to extreme weather events. The Arctic and Antarctic are home to unique ecosystems, perfectly adapted to icy conditions. Polar bears, seals, penguins, and other species depend on sea ice for hunting, breeding, and shelter. As the ice disappears, so does their habitat, pushing these creatures towards extinction. The influx of freshwater alters ocean salinity, impacting marine life and disrupting food chains. Increased freshwater and rising temperatures can trigger more frequent and intense algal blooms, creating dead zones that suffocate marine life. Locked beneath the frozen ground of the Arctic and Antarctic lies a vast reservoir of organic matter permafrost. As the ice melts, this organic matter decomposes, releasing potent greenhouse gases, methane, and carbon dioxide. Methane, over 25 times more effective at trapping heat than carbon dioxide, could trigger runaway warming. Thawing permafrost leads to landslides, sinkholes, and infrastructure damage. Coastal erosion worsens as thawing ground becomes more vulnerable to the sea. The melting of the polar ice caps is a human tragedy unfolding before our eyes. Rising sea levels and increased flooding will displace millions, creating climate refugees. Food and water security will be severely challenged. Rising sea levels will contaminate freshwater sources. The economic consequences will be devastating. The ice and snow at the poles act as a giant reflector, bouncing sunlight back into space. As the ice melts, darker ocean water and land absorb more solar radiation. This accelerates warming, creating a dangerous feedback loop. The loss of the albedo effect contributes to rising global temperatures and disrupted weather patterns. The melting of polar ice caps disrupts Earth's climate system, leading to more extreme weather patterns. Changes in ocean currents alter the jet stream, causing erratic weather. This leads to prolonged heat waves and unusually cold winters. Rainfall becomes erratic, with increased droughts and severe flooding. These changes cause crop failures and water scarcity. The absorption of excess carbon dioxide is causing ocean acidification. This increased acidity has devastating consequences for marine life, especially those with calcium carbonate shells. It makes it harder for these organisms to build and maintain their shells. The impacts ripple through the food web, affecting fish populations and other marine life. The melting of land ice, such as glaciers and ice sheets, significantly impacts sea levels. Greenland and Antarctica's ice sheets hold enough water to raise sea levels by tens of meters. Melting ice sheets contribute to rising sea levels, increasing coastal flooding and storm surges. Loss of glaciers threatens freshwater resources, vital for drinking water, agriculture, and hydropower. The melting of the polar ice caps is a stark reminder of our planet's interconnectedness. The consequences of inaction are dire, but there is still time to act. We must transition to a clean energy economy, reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, and protect our natural resources. We must work together to ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on critical global issues. The melting of the polar ice caps is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences. Let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to cover. By understanding the challenges we face, we can work together to create a more sustainable future for ourselves and for generations to come.